Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining this morning's service. The format for the service will be Kansho, or calling bell, followed by chanting Butsu Ge, okay? Afterwards, we'll start into our program with our chairperson, Mr. David Nishina. Thank you very much, and we'll get started. Hi. Butsu Ge.
Good morning and welcome to this morning service. I'm David Nishina and I will be the chairperson for this morning service. We will begin this morning service with the golden chain. I am a link in Amida's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will think pure and beautiful thoughts, say pure and beautiful words, and do pure and beautiful deeds. May every link in Amida's golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu.
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 Our Gatha this morning will be Hotoke-sama. Materials for this morning's service were included with the Zoom link.
Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
Reverend Corey will now lead us in the reading of the three treasures.
Sankyemon. Injin ukigatashi imasuru ni waku. Buppo kikigatashi imasuru ni kiku. Kono mi konjo ni mukate dose zumba sarani izure no sho ni mukate kawa kono mi o dosen. Daishu moro tomo ni shishin ni sambo ni kieshi tate matsuru beshi. Nizu kara butsu ni kieshi tate matsuru. Masa ni negu waku wa shijo to tomo ni. Daido o taige shite mujo iokosan. Nizu kara ho ni keishi tate matsuru. Masa ni negu waku wa shijo to tomo ni. Fukaku kyozo ni irite chie umi no gotoku naran. Nizu kara so ni keishi tate matsuru. Masa ni negu waku wa shijo to tomo ni. Daishu o tori shite issai muge naran. Mujo jin jin myo no ho wa yaku sen mango ni mo ayo koto katashi. Wara ima ken mon shi juji suru koto etari. Negu waku wa nyorai no shinjitsu ki o geshi tate matsuran. The three treasures. Hard is it to be born into human life. Now we are living it. Difficult it is to hear the teachings of the Blessed One. Now we hear it. If we do not deliver ourselves in the present life, no hope is there that we shall be free from suffering and sorrow in the ocean of birth and death. Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures of the truth. I put my faith in Buddha. May we all together absorb into ourselves the principle of thy way to enlightenment and awaken in ourselves thy supreme will. I put my faith in Dharma. May we all together be submerged in the depth of thy doctrine and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. I put my faith in Sangha. May we all together become units in true accord, in thy life of harmony, in a spirit of universal family, freed from the bondage of selfishness. Even through ages of myriads of kalpas, hard is it to hear such an excellent, profound, and wonderful doctrine. Now we are able to hear and receive it. Let us thoroughly understand the true meaning of Tathagata's teaching. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandos, 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 namandos.
We will now have our Dharma message by Reverend Corey.
Namandos, 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 namandos. Kansho. One, truly is the protector of oneself. Who else could the protector be? With oneself fully controlled, one gains a mastery that is hard to gain. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandos Namand. Namandos. Good morning, everyone. Again, thank you for joining this Sunday service. Let me read this passage again. One truly is the protector of oneself. Who else could the protector be? With oneself fully controlled, one gains a mastery that is hard to gain. This is actually from the Dhammapada, so it's not something I pulled up randomly. It sounds like it though. This will be my theme for LABCC camp in 2 weeks. Now, as I said, it's my theme, but it's not the kids' theme, of course. The religious program for the kids will be the Rokkon, or 6 senses, the 6 senses. But as I've been going over different examples of the 6 senses, this saying comes up to mold the messages for them. You want to know why? Or I guess it's pretty obvious. First, the kids go up to camp with no parents. So it's a little hard for them to be away from home for the first time. Luckily, most of these kids have, these youths have already been to camp because they're not taking the young ones. So it'll be a little easier. But the counselor can only do they do a great job. But what the kids have to learn is this phrase. And the tools they have to learn it are through, as I said, the 6 senses. Now I say 6 because we have, can you name them? Touch. Well, actually, I usually just go from top to bottom, right? Hearing, my hearing and sight are all the same. So hearing, sight, smell, taste, and touch. And then the last one, of course, is what ties them all together. And that's what is talking about in this passage, the mind. The mind governs our whole perception of life, of course. So then, when we do this, I've been thinking up all these different things of what to do at LABCC. Maybe it's focusing on vision and having them put their hand over their eye, or one eye and one eye closed, and look through the cracks in their fingers. Did you ever do that? It helps you, it's supposed to help you focus, or even give you better vision without, when you don't need better vision, because your eye focuses through a small little tiny hole like a telescope. And then, I don't know, maybe our mind tricks us into doing things like that. But then when we focus like that, there's a drawback too. Because our mind gains this narrow vision, we miss how much of the world around us. So then our vision has to open up again too, to be able to have a wider view. But that's just one tool. That's just one tool. There are many different other things that we can think of. Just like last week when I brought the bubbles, and now I hope you don't worry about bubbles, because they're very joyful. They bring they bring joy to people and things, and you don't have that negative connotation that I used. I felt bad about that. I was like, oh, You know, how many other symbols or how many other things do we put extra labels on? That all starts with our eyes sometimes, right? We see it, and instead of seeing something for what it is and enjoying it, we put a label on it, and it could cause us mental pain and suffering. So how valuable is this statement? One truly is the protector of oneself. Who else could the protector be? Saying that on this tradition, or in this religion, in this life of Buddhism or enlightenment, there's no one else to blame other than yourself. Your enlightenment is only resultant of the individual that learns it. With oneself fully controlled, one gains a mastery that is hard to gain. That's true, right? If we always had parents or someone looking over our shoulder to tell us how to act, what to do, how to speak, things like that, we wouldn't have to think too much. But then we would really learn. As the foundations of Jodo Shinshu being wisdom and compassion, do we always understand wisdom? Do we always understand compassion? It gets even harder if we were doing the traditional path, right? Or even just trying to follow the Eightfold Path. So let's just start with this one thought of making the effort to change ourselves. To say, I'm going to use the teachings to the best of my ability and continue each day with those efforts. Just like I'm going to tell the kids, you know, I do say, you know, what is the main job of a counselor? I ask them, and a lot of kids go, to have fun. I said, that's not the main job. And they go, what? And I said, yeah, no, the main job of a counselor is to make sure that you're safe, you're healthy, and you go home just that way too. Now, the byproduct of being here and continuing to keep your body healthy is that you're hopefully going to have fun. But even that isn't guaranteed if you don't take responsibility. And so that I say, you know, even in that thought in mind, then they make themselves the protector. They change their thoughts, and hopefully by doing that, they have the best experience of their youth, or some of the best experiences of their youth. They create wonderful friendships that last for a very long time. And then they share the joy that they've received with all of those that they meet afterwards. So with that, let us all think about that. When you find joy in the teachings, continue to say, I am the protector. I am the one who's changing my mind or changing my perception through the foundation of the teachings. With that, if you could please join me in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandos, namandos, namandos. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sensei, for your message. Next, we will recite the 6 Paramitas.
OK、ごめん。6パラミツ。6パラミツ。み仏様の御心に立ち返らさせていただいて、一つ、今日一日、清らかな眼温かな酒、つつましやかな態度で暮らしましょう。一つ、今日一日、腹を立てますまい。一つ、今日一日、不平、不足、嘘を申しますまい。一つ、今日一日、私の仕事に全身全力を挙げて尽くさせていただきましょう。一つ、今日一日、夜昼常に私を守らせたもを御仏のご恩を喜ばさせていただきましょう。一つ、今日一日、南無阿弥陀仏を唱えさせていただきましょう。6 Paramitas. Turning our thoughts to the Buddha, let us throughout the day live with clear eyes, warm hearts, and humble attitude. Let us throughout the day not become angry. Let us throughout the day not utter words of discontent, dissatisfaction, and untruth. Let us throughout the day do our daily work with all our power. Let us throughout the day rejoice in the love and compassion of Amida, who is constantly watching over us day and night. Let us throughout the day repeat the holy name, Namo Amida Butsu. Promise, the Buddha is our eternal father and mother. The Buddha always keeps watch over us. We promise to listen to the teachings of the Buddha and perfect ourselves by following the Buddha's ideals. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namondos, namondos, namondos. Namondos, namondos.
Are there any announcements? Please unmute yourself and make your announcement.
Anyway, we're going to do the July Project Bombu drawing today.
Okay. I'll be the holder. You want to draw the ticket, Sensei?
Okay.
Everybody trust you. I don't know.
Yeah.
No peeking.
Well,
Did one fall out already?
one of them almost came out.
Oh. Okay. That should be good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is it's a yellow ticket.
What does that mean?
It's just on yellow paper.
Norman and Yoshie Tachiki.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Norman Yoshi. I think that's the second time for them, isn't it?
Huh?
I think that's their second win.
Is it really?
Yeah. Well, we'll let Norman and Yoshi know that they are winners again. So thank you, everybody. And we will have the next drawing for August will be on August 8th
That's
at our
amazing.
All Wars Memorial Service. So, so we'll keep doing this every month until the end of the year. So there's still more chances. And Norman Yoshi's ticket gets to go back in the drum because even if you win, you get to go back in. So, okay, and then just a few announcements, several actually. So today is our Senior Dana Deliveries Day. So thank you to the Sangha Initiative team and especially Elena Minamoto and Michelle Oren, and I think Iris G is down there helping too. They're packing up the lunches and preparing them to deliver. And thank you to all of our delivery volunteers that will be bringing the lunch today. A couple of special donation thank yous. In the spirit of Obon, those of you who get the package will receive a little bag of poki courtesy of Elena, just like we have at Obon time, or we used to. And also the VJCC craft ladies, and that includes Judy Nawa, have made little treats to put in the little surprises to put in the bag as well. So thank you very much to the craft group as well. Next week is our Obon week. So, you know, there's a lot of things going on. So just as a reminder, so starting with Bonodori practice, we have 2 left on Monday and Wednesday. It's by Zoom. So we'll send out the Zoom link again. You already have it, but just as a reminder, Judy and Julia, with the help of Ron and Carrie, taped them all, so we're able to show the different dances, and you can at least practice. Even if you want to just watch, you can do that. It's all by Zoom. And then on Saturday at 7 p.m., this July 17th, we'll have the virtual Bon Odori. We have invited everyone from other temples and the public to participate if they like too. So hopefully we'll have a nice turnout. And you know, everyone can join. So that time, and so we're going to tell people from practice tomorrow too that we should try to start doing it with the video on, so that, because for the odori, we'd like to have everybody share their video so you can see each other dancing together. So that's the Bon Odori piece of it. And then we have several activities going on. Eric and Cindy Matsubashi are coordinating our virtual scavenger hunt, and they weren't able to make it, so they asked me to just remind everybody the deadline to sign up is tomorrow. And you can sign up individually or as a team, and it's a lot of fun. So let's see if I can get to everybody here. And so you can go online to sign up at, let's see, I'll type it in as I go. This is Give Butter. And it's VHBT 2021 Hunt. So you can go there and sign up for it, or you can just email the temple email address or Eric and Cindy to let them know you want to sign up. And so it's a lot of fun. I know some of you have already participated, some have already signed up, but they're still looking for more teams. So that's the first thing. And then we have Dharma School will be offering on Saturday 3 separate workshops. So they'll have lantern making with washi paper that Emily Carrillo is leading at 10 a.m. And then sushi making with Rice Krispie treats by Leslie Nakahara at 1 p.m. and tenagui decorating at 4 p.m. with Jan Ozaki. Those are all virtual. And if you can send you can send us an email to get the information on it. I think I sent it out in last week's update too. It's got the flyer, it gives you the requirements, the materials that you'll need to participate in any of the lectures or any of the sessions. The Zoom links are there. It's free to sign up, or it's free to join, and anyone can join. So please take a look. Those look kind of fun. And then on Sunday at 1 o'clock, they'll be doing I Got It, which is our old version of bingo. So you can go on and do bingo after the Hatsubon service. So that's the next thing. So Sunday, July the 18th at 9:30 a.m., we will have our Hatsubon service. So the Hatsubon families from 2020 and 2021 have been invited to join us at the temple to light a candle for their loved one. Everyone else we're inviting to join by Zoom. So please join us. This will be kind of our first real big hybrid service where we have some people there and some people on Zoom. So please join us for that. And then we still have our silent auction that has 1 more week to go. We already are at a record number, but we want to get even more. So go online and bid if you can. I'll put the link on here too. So it's 2021 VEHBT Obon. Got a lot of good things. We have some baseball tickets, Dodger Stadium, really nice box seats with VIP parking, thanks to Erwin and Judy Wong. So thanks, Kako. And they're kind enough to donate their tickets every year. Yet you got to wave, Kako, so everybody can see you. So but they're really nice seats, and you can even, with reservations, you can even go and eat in the dining room there and everything. So it's and they're a pretty good team too. So it's fun to watch. So there's already some good bids on that. We have a laptop computer that's still up for bid, and a lot of Hello Kitty things. Almost everything has a bid on it, but you know, just keep going out there and keep bidding until we're done. If you haven't gotten your opportunity drawing tickets in yet, make sure you get them in. We will do the drawing during the Hatsubon service next Sunday. And let me see, did I miss anything? Oh, the marketplace. So we still, the t-shirts are almost ready. The tote bags are ready. So if you haven't ordered, you can put in your order for t-shirts and tote bags as well. And I think that's it. So hopefully we'll see all of you, at least virtually, at some or all of our activities next week. So thank you.
May I make a small announcement too? If it hasn't been mentioned yet, then the VEC is having a committee meeting right after service. So we'll be joining in the breakout room that Ron is setting up. So thank you.
We will conclude this morning. We will conclude this morning with the Gatha farewell and the reading of the benediction. We surround all people and all forms of life with infinite love and compassion. Particularly do we send forth loving thoughts to those in suffering and sorrow, to all those in doubt and ignorance, and to those whose feet are standing close to the great chains we call death. We send forth oceans of wisdom, mercy, and love. Namo Amida Butsu.
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 Thank you for attending this morning's service. You can now unmute yourself and visit.